So I know recently I've made a lot of Mandalorian related videos, but there was something else on Twitter that I saw a lot after the finale, and I kind of wanted to just talk about it. This video will contain some spoilers to the Mandalorian finale, so if you haven't seen it, watch the finale, come back, click on this video, enjoy this video. But let's get back on topic. So yeah, after the finale, I saw a lot of tweets, and it was Twitter had exploded when Luke took Grogu, and I saw a lot of people saying how it was a good ending, but also a sad one. Not just, because Grogu and Din were separated, but the fact that now they know Grogu's ultimate fate, which is dying by the hands of Kylo Ren or Ben Solo. They were using both names. And I know in the sequel trilogy, especially The Last Jedi, it's kind of interpreted and inferred to the fans that Kylo Ren killed all of the students of Luke's academy. And, that's not the case at all, to be honest. So I just want to start out by saying one thing. First off, who knows at this point, with the story and also the year gap, if Grogu was ever a part of Luke's academy. Given the years between The Mandalorian and when Kylo Ren defects and that whole incident happens, I want to say it's around 30 years. I know it's definitely 20 plus. So that's the first thing. Who knows if Grogu is even with Luke's academy or even at the temple at the time. Secondly, to, kind of back up my whole Kylo Ren doesn't kill Grogu is the fact that Kylo didn't kill all the students at Luke's Academy, and the proof is actually in the Rise of Kylo Ren comic books. Issue 1 of the comic book. It shows Kylo Ren doesn't kill the students at the temple. After the incident with Luke from The Last Jedi, where Luke tries to kill him in his sleep, and that's kind of where the comic book picks off from Ben Solo's perspective. We get to see the interaction through Ben's eyes and also what Ben is thinking and the voices Ben's hearing. So throughout the interaction, Ben, gets up and he says, "Why did you do that?" And he gets up and he looks towards the temple. And from the Last Jedi, it's the same temple where Luke's like with R2, looking out to the temple and it's all on fire. It's the same exact temple, but at this point before the force lightning does its thing and causes the fire, the temple is actually relatively nice and it looks really brand new to be honest and not touched and not damaged. And Ben Solo looks towards it and he kind of shouts no to a couple times, and that's because a big streak of lightning causes the fire and kills all of the students. And even to the point of where students that are coming from being off planet are coming down to the planet and are saying that they don't sense anything. They don't sense any life on the planet and they don't even sense Master Skywalker. So eventually in the comic book, or not eventually, immediately after that incident and we see the temple kind of go up in flames, Ben immediately, he fights a couple of his classmates and fellow students, Vo, Tay, and Henix, and he kind of has a bond with them, obviously having trained with them, so they get into a little scuffle, and then Ben goes to his ship, uh, running away from them, you know, gets them off of his trail for a little bit because he's been trained by Han Solo and Luke Skywalker, so his piloting skills are excellent. He gets them off his trail for a little bit, and his droid actually, Gigi, his droid actually asks him, do you want to go home? Do you want to go to Hosnian Prime? And he says no. And Ben immediately visits Snoke. After everything that happened, he doesn't go home. He doesn't see his mom. He thinks of his mom for a second, but then he immediately goes to Snoke, which to me, that kind of put one and two together. Snoke is the one that caused the lightning. Snoke is the one that killed all of the students at Luke's temple. Now, Ben does kill some of the students of Luke's academy, but those are the students I mentioned beforehand, Vote and Henix, and that's kind of in the other issues of the comic book series, which is the Rise of Kylo Ren, and it kind of tells the story of just that, how he becomes, Kylo Ren immediately after, the Last Jedi incident. Um, but yeah, so basically, to break it down into a summary and kind of like bring it down to the focal points. So if Grogu was a part of Luke's academy and at the temple of the time Kylo Ren was there as well, and it was there when Kylo Ren defected, it's not Kylo Ren who would have killed him. It would have been Snoke who killed him. So yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to make the video to kind of clear that up. I saw a lot of people tweeting it, and I was just like, this just seems confusing. But I get the Mandalorian's audience is actually very large, and the comic book audience might not be as big, or they not might not be people who watch the Mandalorian might not have read the comic books and might not have seen that other side of Star Wars content. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of inform everyone and like let everybody know. Plus, it was a video idea and a topic to talk about. But yeah, that's it for the vid. I'll be back with more vids, soon, hopefully. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'm out.